Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for Canelo Alvarez and Kermit Cintron from Mexico City. Alvarez at 21 years of age, Cintron at 32.
El retador, the challenger, Kermit, the killer Cintron. Saul, Canelo Alvarez.
Los golpes son ataques, choquen guantes, pegan el mejor, vamos.
So we get set for the start of round number 1 between Alvarez and Cintron. I'm going to look to counterpunch, I know that, but sort of then decide which plan we need to enact once round
not easy to really describe his style. He starts out boxing on the
College of Technology, ranked 10th nationally.
Then does Alvarez.
In terms of his power.
The other good thing for Cintron,
He didn't start boxing until he was 19. Alvarez since he was 13.
But that's why he had the late start.
Roy, there's debate about
Hand speed, whatever. What adjustment or what plan does he try to enact?
very strong punches. Like I said earlier, when the first few times we've seen him a few seconds ago, that made him back up and respect Cintron a little bit.
And now at junior middleweight, the struggle is not to make the weight, it's to keep it the weight.
This is the 244th professional.
Economical with his land rate. He's going to land a lot more punches and a big shot to establish some respect.
Alvarez goes to the body and back.
You can see it, a big, thick guy for his height.
He looks very relaxed early.
Good left hand by Alvarez around for Cintron. Cintron was an outstanding wrestler in the Reading, Pennsylvania.
Real amateur career. He just turned professional. This kid been fighting amateur since he was 13.
Up Cintron.
One of the interesting things about Alvarez, and there are several, is that
5 first-round knockouts for Alvarez. 7. Alvarez he dropped out because he didn't have money to stay in school. His uncle, who he lived with in Reading.
Because if he doesn't want Alvarez to come at him. He don't want to rush nothing because he knows Cintron has the experience factor. As a professional, he can fight in close. You don't find many young fighters who can do that, but he did. And I think his straight right hand used to be his best punch. So maybe he's still saving that, like that.
Cintron
5 times to Antonio Margarito.
Cintron's athletic. Alvarez's shots may land first with Canelo's power. To me, it looks like he's heavy-handed. What do you think of his power?
I have no respect for Cintron's power, so he needs to land a good shot. You see that? Alvarez, I was like, this kid is different because he's a Mexican who really can punch. Just about be assured that Alvarez is somewhere close to the 170 range. Respect when he's attacking. He's not attacking just all out with his hands anywhere like he was.
Upper body.
Short of that combination. Jab slips through.
Looking better. He caught him with a good counter right hand over the top of the jab.
24/7 with the help of some familiar faces from the series. On Saturday, tune into HBO Zone at 5 p.m. for Fight Day Now, a 1-hour special packed with guests, features, and in-depth analysis to prepare you for that night's mega matchup. It's all part of the countdown toward the long-awaited putting some pressure on him, or else it's going to be more of the same.
He said the same. No, it used to be when Cintron threw the right hand, it was going to be some problems if it landed.
And it's Alvarez applying the pressure, moving Cintron back. Good luck in round number 3. Alvarez defending
the Cintron that we used to know welterweight and here anymore.
No, he's not, because he's letting Alvarez close the door.
Alvarez is the better counterpuncher.
And the more he closes the distance, the more he'll be able to hit Cintron. Oh, he's just not committing to it anymore. He's committing to throwing more punches now. He tried to become more of a boxer.
Victorious to win a portion of the junior lightweight belt. All right, thanks, Harold. Open scoring.
Cintron's power hand at home, Roy. Who can punch. He's very patient.
Very, very patient.
And he's using that left hook to the landing.
Well, because he was such a powerful puncher, guys didn't take a chance to counter his left jab.
Guys used to sit down and lie down.
You better believe it. See, like that. Beautiful body work right here.
Cintron's pumping with punching power. There was no easy way to beat him.
No, it wasn't.
Rodriguez in the 3rd round.
At this point, though, as Roy, as you mentioned,
you've got to step it up. He threw 46 jabs
ago. They kind of like we saw in his last fight. He's kind of waiting to wear Cintron down. You see him throwing. That's a good hook, but the hook was the better punch of the combination.
Unless Cintron lands something like he means it, it looks as though, especially in light of recent performance.
It's a big problem.
It's HBO's Boxing After Dark. Canelo Alvarez, Kermit Cintron.
But Canelo did more damage. I mean, there's no question.
See him throwing a hook to the head, hook to the body there. He's trying to wear Cintron down, close the distance, and go out and act like you want to take his title. You're not going to win the fight if it landed.
Right.
This right hand he's throwing tonight is not going to be any problems if it lands.
Side, caught Cintron. Right hand glances to the top of the head. Roy Jones, Max Kellerman, ringside in Cincinnati earlier tonight.
Paid to him because Alvarez does not fear his power, and that's not a good sign for him.
Lead right from Cintron. Right hand hurts Cintron, and down he goes. 7th time Cintron's been down in his career. Alvarez looking to finish it here in the 4th. That's a slip.
2-1 Canelo Alvarez. By the way, we're going to hear the official scores after round 4.
So I don't think he's trying to waste his punches early.
Yeah, for a 21-year-old, leave it and make him pay. And I think that's keeping
Cintron's going straight back, and that's why that right hand.
Sit down on the right hand like he used to do.
He used to sit down at right hand. Really big size for a welterweight. The athleticism.
Live here in Cincinnati. He took care of.
Well, you think Canelo's doing enough considering how passively Cintron is fighting?
He's really not doing enough
to the body very effectively here in this round.
And Cintron's corner told him to go to the body. He hasn't gone hand. But now Alvarez has no fear of the right hand at all.
Good left.
Countering the jab at will.
And Cintron hurt at the end of the round as
hard shots back.
Oh, he was gambling.
Take a deep breath. You know where you are?
Ya mero sigue con esa, ¿viste?
Just keep up with that.
See that right there? He got the other right hand over the top of his own jab. Alvarez hits him on the top like that.
He's throwing hard shots back, but he
there
lets
you go.
go.
There's a combination. Well, at 32.
Yep. And he may one day be a. Meanwhile, at this point in the fight, Cintron seems to be throwing back in spite of himself. He looks like he lacks coordination when he gets hit with a shot.
He has no choice.
Alvarez digs in with some power shots.
Alvarez must have sharp a puncher.
Finish the show here with a hurt Cintron in front of him. He's getting hit with those right hands in the temple area. It looks like he's losing his balance.
He seems like a guy that's just out of it tonight. Doesn't really seem to be in it tonight.
Max, that's one of the fun things too, though, about watching Alvarez. He gets hit just enough.
Anytime you can't get out the way of a guy countering your jab, you got bad problems.
Cintron just looks like he's ready to fall.
The problem
He
is
does counter with a right hand, though.
He doesn't seem to be on point tonight at all. He's throwing bombs, but he seems like he's dead tired, Max.
Yeah. Like he's almost surprised.
That's the Cintron we used to look for.
But then he eats that right.
Yeah, and he looks. Well, he just showed he has the power to bother Alvarez. Will he go back to that power shot? And at this point, only 21. He's a fun fighter to watch because of that. What you mentioned. Punch and bother Alvarez.
Yeah, he seems like he's dead tired. Like that.
Good combination by Alvarez. And the referee, Hector Afu, has stopped it.
Cintron was throwing back, but he was taking a beating.
The end comes 2 minutes, 53 seconds. Round number 5. Referee Hector Afu calls a halt to the bout for your winner by TKO victory. WBC Light Middleweight Champion of the World, Saul Canelo